welcome back to the channel. As some of you are aware, we did a European trip and we went straight from the International Campervan and Overlander show at Stratford straight into Europe. So we travelled with the Hills on tour and the Northerners on tour, Mark and Lisa and Ricky and Beth respectively, and the plan was to head for northern Spain as quickly as possible, and it wouldn't be a wandering wheelie trip without problems, and we had a couple. So here we go, we've landed in France, we're in the convoy, and Ricky from the Hills on Tour is leading us to northern Spain. We've got Mark and Lisa from the Northerners on tour just in front of us, and we're bringing up the rear end, as they say. There's this little over there, and Mark's just gone to fill up the water. Apparently, after his accident and the painkillers he's on, a little bit constipated, managed to squeeze one out, but then had no water to flush it. So, hey, needs must. We'll get on our way as soon as he's done. Fall, he's obviously got a massive bruise on his back end, and he was complaining about the surfaces of the road, so we've come off and we found an even bumpier one for him. There you go, we've arrived. We're going to go and check out the beach in a bit, but yeah, we've arrived in Milady. As you can see, we're all pitched up with the Northerners on this side, and yeah, €13 a night, which includes all the services, electric as well. So we're plugged in, giving the batteries a nice recondition, and Mark's got his inverter on, charging scooters and things, and then we're gonna grab them, get the scooters, get Denise's hand cycle, and go and explore. So we've just come back from a fantastic scooter ride, and Denise on a bike. The plan for tomorrow is to head towards Santander and get as far as we can. We'll probably do 4 or 5 hours driving, with a dinner stop or a fuel stop, toilet break in between that. But yeah, we'll see. We don't want to push it, you know, we're still only early in the trip, and we don't want to sort of knacker ourselves out before we finish the trip. But yeah, we're gonna head over towards Santander area. The weather's a little bit windy, not too cold. As you can see, I'm in a t-shirt. It's a little rough out there, probably good for the surfers, but yeah, weather's supposed to get a little bit better tomorrow. I think we're having a chat about maybe staying an extra night in this air at Milady, but yeah, we'll see. But up to now, it's absolutely fantastic, brilliant. On our holidays. So what do you reckon of Milady's beach? We're on our holidays. The weather wasn't on our side, but still we had a great time. So I'm just going to have a quick look round this little area in Milady. As you can see, it's got quite a bit busy since we arrived, but they have all the normal facilities. So you've got your grey water waste there and your dump. There are bins around. It is barriered, so it's €13, like I said, per night, and that's in the off season. And basically you rock up to the gate, go and pay your money in the machine. It gives you 3 tickets. One you've got to put in your windscreen, and we've read on the reviews on Park for Nights, if you don't, you'll get a fine. The second one is a barcode that you then sort of put to the machine to open the barrier, and then that opens. And the third one is just basically a receipt. It seems to be quite near town, so we had to go on the scooters, and we made it into town. We took the long way round, but I think it'd probably take about 15 minutes into town if you took the direct route. But it is near a main road. It's a little bit busy at the moment, but hopefully it'll calm down tonight. I think there's 30 spaces here, and there are spaces for quite large vehicles as well. Yeah, it's a bit of a beast in it, and as you can hear up above, we are on a flight path as well, but it does calm down, so the reviews say. So hopefully we're going to get a decent night's sleep, but with that sea air that we got from going round on the scooters, we're all absolutely knackered. So it's day 2 at Milady Beach, and we've come down to the beach bar just to have a quick snifty on a, well, what have I got? I got a Budweiser 50 cl, and you've got a
gin.
A gin, yeah, Bombay something or other.
Bombay Sapphire.
Bombay Sapphire. €17. 17 euro. I mean, that's ridiculous. Gorgeous day out by the beach, and we're sat right by it. It's lovely. Mark and Lisa have gone for a dip in the sea. We chickened out. Bit cold for my liking. No scuba gear with me, so we can't go scuba. And the water's not the same without scuba gear on, is it?
No. Wheelchairs and sand don't mix.
No. Yeah, we're literally right on the beach. What I'm going to do is just quickly spin you around so you can have a quick look. So there you go. We're literally right on the beach. Absolutely fantastic. Denise has had a bit of a break from driving, so we're going to set off tomorrow, and we're going to head for the Santander area. We may stop at Bilbao beforehand, we're not quite sure yet, we'll see how it goes. We're about 3.5 hours away from Santander, and Lisa's found a lovely park up by the beach, and we want to do that. So we've just left that last air, and we've just travelled over 3 tolls to get into Spain. But it's not about 2 hours off our journey into Spain, and we're heading for a little air in Santander, which is going off the reviews, quite a nice one. 5 minutes walk into town, 5 minutes walk into down to the beach, and yeah, we'll see what we can see on the way. Like I say, it's not going to be much because we're on a toll road, but there are a little bit of scenic mountains. We'll see if we can capture some of that. But here we go.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
Well, good morning from the little air in Santander. Hey, poet didn't even know it. But yeah, great little air. As you know, we arrived yesterday and we went out on our bikes and had a bit of an explore. But yeah, it was a good little air, quite quiet. But first thing this morning, about 7 o'clock, we had a bloke on a microphone shouting. Apparently there's a little bit of a marathon going on. Quite a lot of campers here, and they're even parked on the road over there as well. But everything you need, so you've got bins at the end, grey water and obviously fresh water fill up, everything you need from an air, and it's free as well, so all good. It's attached to the university here, and there's a lovely little park that we all had a good ride round yesterday. But yeah, so the fresh water and the grey water is just here, and everything you need really. Found a lovely air at Santander. It's quite busy. We was looking on the reviews for park for nights and it says get there before 12:30. I think you need to be there before about 11 AM by the looks of it. I'm talking to a couple of people, it was already busy when they arrived.
We got there at half 11.
Yeah, you probably need to be there a little bit earlier. But from the air, it's literally come out of the air, turn right, straight down the road, so you're not going any further, and you hit the beach. And yeah, fantastic beach, fully accessible. It's got the wooden platforms all the way down to virtually the sea. And yeah, we're just sat here now just enjoying the view, and it's brilliant. We're gonna go and try and find a little beach bar and probably have a sneaky drink, aren't we?
Yep.
You know, why wouldn't you? We're in Spain, and the weather's great. So not only is the one accessible ramp on Santander Beach, we've found another one, and Denise has popped down and just having a chill in the sun right on the beach. I think it's time for a drink, so come on Denise, get your ass up here. having a little wander down the back streets of Old Town. So the cycle path was absolutely fantastic. It took us all the way down, and in fact we've actually passed the beach. The beach is over there, as you can see, and we're going to head for that now, see if we can find a bar. But stunning. It's a little bit rough out there. Wouldn't like to go diving, but absolutely stunning, and just about the right temperature as well. So loving it. So as from March of this year, it's become law in mainland Spain to wear helmets on push bikes, electric scooters, and apparently mobility devices. So Denise has to wear a helmet when she's on a bike as well. Yeah, so I forgot my helmet. Denise brought hers. I forgot mine, so we nipped to a bike shop just around the corner. It was like 5 minutes from the park up, and I got a new helmet. So yeah, better to be safe than sorry, I think, because apparently it's a €100 fine if you're not wearing one. And already on my way back from the bike shop, I saw 2 people stopped by the police. I don't know whether they were locals, tourists or what, but they were stopped and presumably getting fined. They waved me through because, lucky enough, I'd literally just purchased the helmet and had it on, and they just waved me through. So yeah, good job I got one. The park up's free. It's by a stadium. I think it's a football stadium, I'm not too sure. We'll go check that out. But yeah, putting some money back into the local economy, as well as making sure that I'm not going to get a fine. It's a new scooter, as you know, and according to Neil Urban Vanlife, it's not mine, it's everybody's. I just get to charge it, so I can't have it confiscated because the rest of the gang won't be able to use it. Now, I can't take too much of footage from the beach. I don't think it's a nudist beach, but there were quite a lot of, how can I put it, bazookas on show. And we're not talking military ones either. There was scantily clad ladies walking about as though they didn't have a care in the world, with the knockers down to the knees. So we're just sat here at the cafe, as you know, and we're just having a little chat about exercise. Weird thing to talk about, I know, but Denise has got a hand cycle. Now it's a hybrid, so it is power assisted, but she's still got a pedal, and it only assists when you're going uphill. Basically an e-bike for a wheelchair. And I've got a scooter, as you know. My other e-bike got stolen, and I was in a foul mood, so Denise bought me an e-scooter, which is fine. Now, back to the argument about exercise. So what I was saying to Denise yesterday is, riding an e-scooter, you're getting a bit of exercise, going up and down the bumps, on your calf muscles and your arm muscles, trying to keep control of it.
You're not getting any exercise stood up there all day.
And what?
You're not getting any exercise apart from jiggling your bits around.
Apparently, my bits are getting exercise, but I'm not. So, answers in the comments. If you ride an e-scooter, are you getting exercise from it? Whether it's from your bits or not?
You get far less exercise on that scooter than you would on an exercise vibration plate.
So apparently, I've got to start using a vibrator. So it'd be rude not to have a cocktail. So what have you got, Dee?
I got a tequila sunrise.
And I think I got a tequila sunrise as well.
You did, because I ordered it for you.
It's probably going to cost me about €40 per bleeding drink, but hey ho. And this trip isn't going well at the minute. European trips for us are a little bit of a disaster, I think. So the first trip out in Amsterdam, Denise got 2 punctures and a brake failure on her hand cycle. And now in Spain we've had the EMP levelling system, the front driver's side jack collapse and dump all its fluid. So we've just sent a quick message to EMP on Instagram, and hopefully on our return the guys can get us sorted out. So we're at the Spanish equivalent of an Irish bar, and Mark's been shortchanged on his beer yet again. He's not a happy man.
No, I'm not going to drink yet.
Looks like he's the waiters like took a sip before he brought it out, I think. And Lisa's not too chuffed because every coffee she's asked for,
miniature teas and coffees.
literally, I think, like, you know,
I can pick that up with my finger.
it's like a Disney cup.